The 2010s were a golden era of daring storytelling, cinematic experimentation, and emotional resonance. This decade gave us massive blockbusters that redefined franchises and intimate indie films that stayed with us long after the credits rolled. Here's a countdown of the 10 greatest films of the 2010s. 10. Whiplash, 2014. This is not your average music school drama. It's intense, sharp, and emotionally bruising. Miles Teller's determined drummer meets J.K. Simmons' terrifying music teacher, and the result is a psychological boxing match set to jazz. The ending? Absolutely electric. Are you rushing or dragging? Either way, you're sweating. 9. The Social Network, 2010. This movie made coding and lawsuits as gripping as a courtroom thriller. With razor-sharp dialogue by Aaron Sorkin and Fincher's sleek direction, it turned the birth of Facebook into a Shakespearean tale of ambition, betrayal, and broken friendships. And that Trent Reznor score? Cold. Perfectly cold. You're not an A*** hole, Mark. You're just trying so hard to be one. 8. Get Out, 2017. Jordan Peele came out of nowhere, okay, sketch comedy, and redefined horror. Get Out is creepy, hilarious, and sharp as hell. It takes on racism not just as a theme, but as a living nightmare. Also, that teacup? Iconic. Horror with brains, blood, and biting satire. 7. Inside Llewyn Davis, 2013. Bleak, funny, and heartbreakingly beautiful, this is the Coens at their most human. Oscar Isaac plays a struggling folk musician wandering through a wintry New York that doesn't care if he makes it. The music haunts you. The cat steals the show. Sometimes you're the guy with the guitar, and sometimes you're just cold. 6. Portrait of a Lady on Fire, 2019. A quiet love story that burns so slowly and so intensely, it leaves you breathless. Every glance, every brushstroke is soaked with longing. There's barely any score, just silence, the sea, and the sound of two souls colliding. One of the most emotionally honest films of the decade. If a painting could cry, this is what it would look like. 5. Mad Max, Fury Road, 2015. Pure cinema. No one expected a Mad Max reboot to be this good. It's basically a two-hour car chase, but with mythic world building, stunning visuals, and feminist subtext. And Furiosa? Instantly legendary. Who knew chaos could be choreographed so beautifully? 4. Boyhood, 2014. Filmed over 12 years with the same actors, Boyhood captures real life in a way no other film has. It doesn't tell you a dramatic story, it shows you time passing, choices made, and the small moments that make a life. It's like watching someone grow up in front of your eyes. Because you literally are. It's not about what happens, it's about how it happens. 3. Moonlight, 2016. A coming-of-age film in 3 acts, Moonlight is intimate, poetic, and devastating. It's about identity, masculinity, and human connection, all told through one young man's search for love and self-understanding. That beach scene? Pure cinematic grace. Sometimes the quietest stories echo the loudest. 2. Parasite, 2019. It's a thriller, a comedy, a social satire, and somehow none of those labels do it justice. Bong Joon-ho crafts a story that's razor-sharp, wickedly entertaining, and absolutely unpredictable. It made history for a reason. It's perfect. Once the smell of class division hits your nose, you never forget it. 1. The Tree of Life, 2011. This one is a bit of a spiritual gamble, but hear me out. The Tree of Life tries to capture the entire experience of existence, from the Big Bang to a boy growing up in 1950s Texas. It's cosmic, emotional, and visually transcendent. Not for everyone, but for those it reaches, it's unforgettable. It asks, where were you when the universe was born, and who taught you how to love?